All right, we're live. And what does Rhodey have? What are you tearing up now? That dog. He just manages to grab anything he can and tear it up. All right, guys. So this, it's not polished, but this is what we've got going on so far. So we got a little more than half inlaid. And these colors will pop when I go to polish them. I don't know, maybe I can wet them for you and see how they look. Yeah, there we go. They pop a little bit when they get wet. Yeah. I don't think water's good for my keyboard. Anyway, we'll just keep on going here and see what we can do. Hi, Ro. Denise. Yeah, that's what we're doing today. I did half of it earlier. And so that's part I did, obviously. And I've got this little bit here to finish up. And then I need to determine whether I want the stones flat or whether I want them raised a little bit. I haven't decided yet. Hi, Michelle. So I think we should put an opal in this, don't you think? Hi, Jeannie. You made it in alive. Yay. Okay, so let me see. I don't know if that's going to show up very well. Let me get this light over here. Tipped over a little bit. Come on. Focus. It's got lots of color in it. What do you think? You think we should put my signature stone in it? What do you guys think? Should we put that in there? Maybe I'll do a little bit towards the back end there. And maybe put a piece of coral on one side just to set it off. Maybe I'll encase it in coral on each side of it. That sounds pretty good. What do you guys think? Let's see if I can show you this. Do you like the, oops, where are we? The opal with the coral next to it? I think if I put a piece of coral on each side of it to set it off, it might look all right. It might. Let's see. No. I actually found my deal that I have with stones for inlay. So I'll show you guys. Let me get this over here. And we'll get you over here a little bit and see if it'll focus. So I have small stones in here to use as inlay pieces, so I don't always have to cut them. So that's how I work that. We got a little bit of everything. Got some spiny oyster, some sugilite, some of that rainbow calcite. I guess that's not going to focus unless I get it. There we go. And some opals here. Turquoise. Let's see. It goes down here. What are these? Oh, those are watermelon tumbling crystals. This is a hodgepodge of stuff. Hodgepodge, that's a technical term, guys. And what is this? This is lapis calves. This is, yeah, that stuff. Oh, I can't believe that I just lost the name of this. Shoot. I've got some of it sitting right here. Anyway, I'll think of it here in a minute. This is azurite. This is veracite. This is lapis and some coral, and looks like some more lapis. Yep, more lapis. Some green opal from Peru. So I'm glad I found this. I was stressing a little bit, thinking that I had misplaced this, but I didn't. I got it. All is good. All is good. So let me grab a kind of a hefty piece out of here for this inlay, and we'll see if we can't get this finished. Okay. So did you guys get notifications this afternoon? Because this morning when I went on, I don't think notifications went out. Oh, come on, focus, would you? Just focus. Yeah, that's just one of the many stashes. What did you want earrings made out of, Ro? Hi, Robert. Michelle, Jeannie. Did I miss anybody? Denise. Oh, I'm pooped. I think it's the weather. It's been raining since last night. And my bod doesn't do good in the rain. Hi, Pernini. What kind of earrings do you want, Ro? Oh, I know what you want. You want out of that Gatsbyite. Gatsbyite, that's what it is. I knew I would remember it. I just flake out for a minute or two every now and then. And then I get fuzzy, just like that. Yep, Gaspiite. The Gaspiite is actually more rare. Okay, why did that do that? I didn't do that. And the cat's not up here, so I must have did that. Sorry. Huh. Okay. Okay, I'll take a look at it when I get finished with this bracelet. I think somebody asked in there if this was for the auction, and yes, this bracelet is for the auction. It's a large bracelet for a bigger man or woman. Well, not for a big guy, but I mean, you know, average guy, and like I can. All right, let me show you. So it's a little bit large on me, but you know, it's not going to fall off. But it is a larger bracelet. And once it's completely inlaid, well, even now, it cannot be bent. So it's the size that it is right now. So anyway, I think it's a good unisex bracelet, that it would look good on a guy too. So we got it a little bit bigger. Well, then, yeah, I mean, I don't mind. I would wear this with it fitting like this, because I know it's not going to come off, you know. And I love it down here. I like my bracelets to hit down here. So I would definitely wear this one, which I guess is good since I'm making it, right? Just like you, Robert, you're just an average Joe. Oh dear. Okay. So I can't remember whether I took a pill or not. So let me check. They went to the post office and they just brought me in about half a dozen packages. Good gosh. No, I have to wait. Okay. Well, we'll get to cutting stones and I'll hopefully forget about it. Forget about it. So I really like that color of turquoise. What am I going to do here? What? Let's see. I thought I had a piece of, oh, I have something to show you guys. I'm going to put a piece of jade in this too. I'm going to put everything but the kitchen sink in it. Okay, guys. Have you ever seen a gasoline-powered iron? I didn't even know they existed. Tell me, anybody, a gasoline powered iron. Well, I saw it on Shop Goodwill, and I had to buy the damn thing just to see if it was for real. And it is. It's a gasoline-fired engine, iron. The gas goes in here, I think. And then you've got gasoline iron. Oh, you stand it up. Oh, stand it up like this, guys. And you put the gas in here. And it goes down in this tank. See if you can. Let me cover up that light. There we go. There. Is that not the craziest thing you've ever seen in your life? I had to get it. I had to get the damn thing because I didn't believe that it existed. Made in USA, diamond. Akron, the Akron Lamp and Manufacturing Company. Used only approved fuel. I don't know if that's going to show up or not. Isn't that crazy? Okay, now I can go on to wherever I'm going because I have seen everything. A gasoline-powered iron. I have never heard of that. Hi, Sparkles. I'm going to have to research it because, you know, I've been antiquing for a long time because I have a couple miles under my saddle, and I have never, ever even heard of a gasoline-powered iron, and it's heavy. That son of a gun. It's in pretty good shape. I don't know, guys. I think it says, okay, here you go, guys. December 22nd, 1936. That's when the patent came out. Is that not crazy? Yeah, nobody wanted to use it. That's just too wild. So I'm going to have to Google that thing and see if it is. Well, let's see, 36. It's not 100 years old yet. It's getting close. Yeah. 1936. My parents had been married for a year, I think, in 1936. I think they got married in 1935. So, that's just, I've just never seen anything like that. About when you were born. I doubt it, Robert. You're not that old, I know. I know you're not that old. So let me see what I'm going to do here on this coral. Won't go that way, but it will go that way. Yeah, that'll work that way. Yep. That's what I'm going to do. All right, let me cut a couple of pieces here real quick. Oh, I sure like having that that saw in here. So let me get the other camera on. Anybody want to come in with me? Let me put the link in. There it is. If anybody wants to come in and help me out with the chat, that would be great. Yeah, that's it. What does it say about it, Robert? Look how short that patent number was. Does it say anything that it's only 2 were made and I have 1? Or wouldn't that be nice? How much do they want for the one on eBay? Oh, camera, stop it. $35? Well, they don't know what they got. Kerosene is 150, yeah. There you go. So they've got a kerosene iron. I would figure it'd be worth about 150. But what the heck do I know? I'm just a jeweler. You have my hat. Rhodey, that's my hat. Do you even care? Huh? Do you even care, buddy? Come here. Say hi to everybody. Yes. What are you doing? Ah, don't get rambunctious. Okay. Saying hi to everybody. All right. There you go. And I think I'll take my hat back. Well, he didn't chew it up too bad. It's my rodeo hat, bull riding rodeo hat. Didn't want to do that. Okay, everybody that loves the PBR, raise their hand. I love the PBR. And for those who don't know what PBR is, it's Professional Bull Riders Association. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to list it though. I think I just want it for a novelty. I've got a very eclectic house, and I just like odd things like that, you know, just to have people come in and I go, have you ever seen one of these? You know, I was there when they made it. Not really, but I think that's cool. I just have never seen one, and I sure have never seen a kerosene one. That's for sure. That's for sure. You know what, guys? That one just looks like it would fit just right in there right now. Yep. Don't have to cut that. What about this one? Oh, that one doesn't have a flat deal on it, so I hope it's going to fit. I guess we're going to have to go that way. All right. We'll get over on the other camera. Oh, because this one's driving me nuts. I've got to do something about my cameras. Got to. All right. Let's see. We got this, and we got this, and we got this. So let's see what we can do here. I want to move the water down because I want to do these dry so I can see them a little better. So turn them on, matching on. And yes, I do grind my fingers all the time, guys. I know that's going to be one of the questions. I do. Just about. Woo-hoo-hoo. Yeah, there we go. Here. Okay. right downtown. There they are. Okay. These. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue these in now. Let them dry for a few minutes, and then we'll start cutting the rest of them. We're almost there, guys. We're almost there. Okay, there we go. Workbench. There. Okay. All right. I can't believe how early it gets dark out here. It's crazy. Nobody wants to come in on the chat? Okay. Let's see how you are. Let's see how you are. I'm going to have to order some more of this stuff. This is good stuff, Maynard. DevCon. 2-part epoxy, 5-minute epoxy. Good stuff. Good stuff. Okay. Be sure when you do this, you get the epoxy on the bottom and up on the sides too. as much surface as you can. Hang on to that. No, that's not one. This one. Let's see. All right. Okay. Okay. More is better. Okay. So this is how the opal is going to look. Okay, let me cover up my face. Maybe it'll focus on this. Come on, Ubu. Focus. There we go. So that's what we got going there. We just have that little bit more to inlay. What are you chewing now? What have you got? Ah, Rhodey, what do you got? Come here, come here. What is this? What is this? Really? Huh. Hi, kiddo. What you doing, Cinnamon? Huh? All right. There she is. There she is. Miss America.
Oh gosh, can you hear me now?
I can hear you now, honey.
All righty. Is there an echo?
Nope.
Okay, great.
You are in good shape.
Good. I didn't turn the cam on because I'm not going to be able to stay long.
Oh, okay.
This is, my time with my
With your other, with your good friends. We're just, yeah.
no, I said with the other.
Yeah, I know.
Don't put me in the middle now.
Yeah. So I've just about got this one whipped. Just about.
I was seeing that while that opal was flashing.
Was it?
Yes. Yeah, it still is.
Get my hand in front of me and see if, well, yeah, there you can see it.
Yeah. Yeah, flashing good.
It's a good opal.
Yeah,
it's a very good opal.
You can tell that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Willow was asking about my doctor's appointment. It went pretty good. He told me I still had to take special care of my heel, or else it was going to bust open. So but I ain't got to go back for 2 weeks now. Good deal.
Good.
But I'm having to go every week.
Well, I've got a test tomorrow in Richfield, which is about an hour and a half away instead of 2.5 hours to Provo. So that's better.
Yeah, be a little bit better anyway.
Yeah.
What kind of test this
It-
time?
It's another CAT scan,
Oh, okay.
different kind of CAT scan on my chest.
Yeah.
So
I hate all those tests that they put us through.
I know I'm not real in favor of them either, but
Well, you have to do what they say, though.
yeah. So yeah, he still hasn't figured out what's going on. So
Tell him to get out his school books.
yeah. Well, he gave me a prescription for an inhaler, and the darn thing was
I
$179.
know. I know. I can't get them. They prescribe them for me every time. And I keep telling them I can't afford them.
Yeah, I, maybe next week
Mm.
something doesn't jump up and bite me in the butt.
Seemed like they left you on. I heard you say they took you off the nebulizer.
Yeah, they did.
It seemed like they'd left you on that and not do the inhaler.
Well, it wasn't doing any good. I didn't see any
Oh, okay.
benefit to it. So it was just a pain in the butt.
Yeah. Yeah, but I don't use mine like I should or like I'm supposed to, but when I do use it, I can tell that it does help.
No,
It makes
it
me
never
so
did.
jittery.
Never did help me. And it's like, why
Well,
am I wasting my time and money with this thing?
yeah,
So that's what I told him is that, if I could see a benefit of it, I'd be using it all the time. But there is no benefit to me that I can see at least.
yeah.
So, will, and I'd like to try the inhaler, but $170.
The last one they prescribed for me was 300 and something. I said, no way.
I don't know how these drug companies think that we can, pay for this stuff.
Yeah.
And Congress was supposed to be negotiating, better drug prices, but they haven't done a thing.
Where are they?
Not a thing that I can see,
Uh-uh.
unless I slept through something.
I don't think you did.
Darn, just
Oh, yeah.
really,
Like I say, when you go to a doctor with something, you tell them your symptoms. Well, used to back in the day, the doctor would say, "Well, it sounds like you've got such and such," and they'd treat you for it.
yeah,
And usually 9 times out of 10, that's it works. But now they say, "Well, it could be this, it could be that. We're gonna have to do a CAT scan. We're gonna have to do a full X-rays, blah blah, all that stuff."
yeah. They have to do a couple $100 worth of tests on you.
Yeah. Well, your share anyway.
Yeah,
Yeah, Willow said, let's see, what was she saying? The nodes in her lungs and
huh?
her spleen and her top thyroid
Goodness,
was enlarged, abnormal.
that's a shame.
I know.
That's just
Well,
not,
prayers for you, hon.
yeah, not good at all. Hmm. Well, that's not quite big enough. Let's see, what do I want to do here?
How much you lack on that bracelet?
I just that little bit right there.
Oh, okay. Gosh, that's gonna be so pretty.
Yeah. I think the worst part of it is me figuring out what stones I'm going to put in it.
I don't know. It's kind of time consuming.
That that takes more time than anything.
I saw where Robert said that he has more respect for inlay now that he sees what all it takes to do it with the equipment
Yeah,
and everything.
yep. It's not just a wham bam thank you ma'am thing.
Yeah,
It it is time consuming.
yeah. I don't know what that. Whoops! Oh no, she knocked herself out, and I'm not good at talking to myself. I don't know. I'll listen though. She'll be back. She'll be back in a little while. I hope everybody's having a good Wednesday. It's been sort of, well, not cold, but not hot today. Sort of in between.
That daggum StreamYard just popped me right out of there. Well,
Let's see, who can I blame it on?
to heck with you.
Raven did it. I don't think she's in.
Oh,
I don't think she's in here, but she did it. She knocked you out.
it's Raven's fault.
Yep.
It's Raven's fault.
Yeah. I said, "Oh my gosh, I ain't good at talking to myself now."
I know. Isn't it hard?
It is.
You know, that's
It
why
is.
I appreciate it when you come in, that I've got somebody to talk to.
Yeah.
All right, let me see here. What do I got in my bag?
Some of these others are gonna have to just stick that chest out and just come on in here and
That's right.
like Ella, she's a good one.
Yep, she just barreled on in.
Uh huh. But
She
it
just
took her
did.
it took her a while though.
Yeah, yep. Shoot. Well, maybe that way.
Uh,
Oh, let's see. Is that thick enough?
Raven, what? Pearly Ravenista?
Let's see. And then that
No.
here. It might work. All right. Let's. Is that what I want to do? Anything else I want to put in here?
Well, how's Kent and
They're
Lee?
they're doing pretty good.
Well, good.
Yeah,
You tell them I said hello next time you see them.
I will do that.
I
I
heard
don't.
you say that Kent was going to start making some jewelry jars.
Well, I'm trying to talk him into it.
Well,
See,
tell him to put one aside for me now.
because I keep hearing you guys say that you're you can't find jewelry jars anymore.
Yeah, not good ones anyway.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure he would put together good ones.
Oh, I know. That's what I was saying. He's got a good eye for the jewelry.
Yeah. Okay. So let's see how this does.
All
Yeah.
right, Michelle, you leaving us? Have a good night.
See you later. Okay. Let's see. How much? Not much. Not much.
How much is that dog in the window?
All right, we got about two more pieces to put in, and we're done.
But this is the second or third day you working on it.
This is just the second.
Second, okay.
Yeah, I did the silver work yesterday and doing the inlay today.
Yeah, okay.
So, all right. Let's see what we got here.
Yeah, I wonder what song that is. I know, Willow, you don't never know what to type in to find what you want. Oh.
Okay, I'm gonna glue these two in, and then we just got one more to cut. Yay!
Yay. What kind was that you just done?
I got a piece of jade
Jade? Okay.
and sudolite.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's going to be one expensive bracelet.
Yeah, it is. Oops,
Oh, Lordy.
I got carried away.
Yeah.
Well, that's all right. If it
Oh, you
doesn't,
have to do it every once in a while.
yeah, I'll just put it in MSP auction or something. So,
Oh, yeah.
and you guys know me, I don't ever start anything out at retail. So,
That's true.
because I want to give you a deal, and so you get it at less than what it should sell for. That's for sure. All right, this stuff going here. Mix up my stuff. No. Oh, it's still on that other camera. Sorry about that. No, I'm just mixing up some epoxy here so I can get those stones in. And there we go. There. Okay. So we got
Well, I can just about bet somebody out there in the background's got the eye on that already.
you think
Uh huh.
anybody we know?
Well, no, I'm just guessing.
Oh, okay. You're just a thinking that
Yeah, yeah. Um, yeah. Robert said MSP has some bidders with money.
Yep, they do.
Must be nice.
Yep. All right. We will let that sit for a minute.
And but she does for it.
There we go.
Oh,
And then we just got one more piece to put in there, and sometimes that's the hardest one.
oh yeah, I know.
So I'll get you guys over here where I can see you. Oh gosh.
Well, I think I enjoy watching you make them as much as I would enjoy bidding on them.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad that you enjoy that. What?
Oh, I said that from the first day I met you.
Yeah. Hi, sweetie.
Hey, oh, you wasn't talking to me, were you?
Well, I love you too, but I love her.
Oh goodness, I heard you say. I think, "Hey, cutie."
Yeah.
Oh man.
So we'll let that dry, and then we'll. What am I going to put in there?
Uh, Emerald.
I got some, but
Something blue.
something blue.
Yeah.
I got some lapis that I can put in there.
All right. Well,
Yeah. We'll just get some lapis in there.
I missed some of the chat. I think.
Uh-oh.
I
What
know.
am I paying for anyway?
I know. Well, I'm a hitting for a raise.
I'm still thinking on your ruby. And that other ring, that labradorite too, Robert. Because I want to do something special for you. So, well, I didn't get my shipping out today, so it'll go out tomorrow, guys. I'm sorry. You know, usually I get it out on Mondays, but we were in Provo on Monday, and then I didn't, my body was hurting yesterday.
I know that feeling.
So I apologize, but it will go out tomorrow. Oh, I've got to go to Richfield tomorrow. Well, I'll get it out in the morning. I promise. I promise.
What time you gonna leave to go to that
Um,
appointment?
I need to leave about 11:30, so that'll give me time to
Get a
get the.
coffee in you anyway.
Pardon me?
Get a coffee in you.
Yeah. Well, I can get the if Kent will come over, I can get the shipping out before I leave. So I might even grab him and drag him over here tonight. So
Yeah,
let's do that.
that sounds like a winner.
It's only 5, so maybe he'll come over tonight and we can do it. Do it to it. Get that off
You
my
got any
mind.
brownies?
I don't have any brownies left. I have to make some
I was
more.
gonna say that'd get him over there.
Maybe that's what I'll do is I'll make some brownies tonight. Say, come on over.
Yeah, while they're still warm.
Yeah. Oh, he brought me dinner last night. He made a pulled pork burrito.
Oh wow.
And then this morning he wanted me to look at his hot water heater that's leaking. And so he says, if I cook you bacon and eggs. Will you come over and look at my hot water heater? I said, you betcha.
Hey, open the door. Here I come.
He says, well, let me know what time you'll be over. I said, I'm putting my pants on now. Give me
I
five
know
minutes.
y'all next door, but about how far is it? It's.
It's probably 100 feet.
Oh, great. That's
Yeah, I mean,
hollering distance.
yeah, they're pretty big front yards.
Yeah.
Um, it's from my front door to his front door is probably 100 feet or less.
Yeah. Well, that's good.
Yeah. So they're telling me that I need to put up a covered walkway.
Yeah. Right.
Row is right, and it looks like it's new. So I'm thinking that maybe it's a plumbing connection it's leaking a little bit on the top, and I'm wondering if it's finding its way down to the floor. Oh my gosh, I tell you, when I was building apartment buildings and I'd get a leak in the roof, I had one leak that I could not track down. It was 30 feet away is where it was leaking.
Oh my gosh.
It was coming through the roof, and then it was running along the rafters and then
Yeah.
coming down.
Yeah.
Hey, Vicky.
Vicky Porter. Hey.
So I've almost got it finished. I got to cut one more stone. I'm waiting for this to dry or harden up or whatever.
Well, his hot water heater or tank or what? Could it still be under warranty? You said it looked new.
I don't know. He needs to call the owner that he bought it from
Yeah.
and see what the deal is with that.
Yep.
And
Well, you know how men are. You have to tell them what to do.
oh, tell me about it. Even queen men,
Yeah.
even fairy men, you have to tell what to do.
Any kind of a man,
No kidding.
except Robert. Now
Now Robert's, he's different.
Yeah, he's different.
He's got a head on his shoulders.
Yeah.
Him I like.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I don't know what his problem is, but he procrastinates a lot. But so do I. You know,
Oh, yeah. I think
stuff
we
I.
all do. Uh,
But all right, let's see.
Vicky, are you going to come in and talk with Sandy? Because I'm fixing to have to leave.
I'll put the just
Oh,
grab.
she said she's chilled to the bone.
Oh gosh.
Got sprinkled on.
Um, grab grab you a glass of sangria and come on in.
Yeah. Hey, Vicky, salt just lumps. Not the sugar. Sugar will melt. Salt will lump up. That's what I used to tell all mine. Oh, man.
You're terrible.
I know it. I can't help it. I stayed awake last night thinking how to, say that. Not really. Talking about being chilled in the bone. Kevin came in from work and he was having a hard chill.
Really?
I don't know whether he ever got warm or not. I hope so.
It looks like I'm going to have to do some hand work on this stone.
Well, I'm going to step on out and
All right, sweetie. There's Vicky.
I know they're probably waiting on me over yonder.
Okay, well, Vicky's in here now.
Good.
There she is.
Love you all. See you
All
later.
right,
Love you, Mama. Feel
Love
better.
you too, hon. Bye bye now.
bye. Nita.
I just love her to pieces.
Yeah, she's a sweetheart. She's a
Yes,
keeper.
she is.
She is definitely a keeper.
Yes, she is.
So
If
how
I were to get another grandma, I would want it to be her.
how did you
I don't
doctor?
have any of my parents left, but I am blessed to have both my mom and dad still, so I know I'm blessed.
Yeah,
I can't wait to see your finished product,
yeah,
Sandy.
we're getting
I've been
there.
thinking about it all afternoon.
There we go. That's a little better. All right, so let's see, is that azurite or
Ooh, azurite. Come on up here, Katie. Come on. Come on, pretty girl. Come on.
okay?
Come on.
Let's see,
Do you want to?
put that piece in there. So just cut it off a little bit. Cut it right about there. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Now, somebody left me a present.
Is it a good present or a bad present?
It's down on the floor and it's warm. What would you think?
Oh, one of those kind of presents.
Yes.
You gotta love them, huh?
Yep. Goodness. Oh, darn, it's raining again. Ah.
Yeah, it's raining here again too.
All right, let's see. Get this thing. We'll get you guys over on this other. Let's see. Oh, man. There we go. All right, one more piece. Let's see what we got here. Go that way. Yep. Let's get you back over here. Because that one was way too easy to cut. That's scary when it's that easy.
I know the feeling.
Dang.
I can relate.
Oh, is something gonna fall or break or?
I just had to giggle because you always wait for the next shoe to drop.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have to buy me some more of this stuff. 'Cause I'm just about out.
You sure do have a lot of pliers.
Yes, I do.
I'm thinking you might be collecting them.
I are a jeweler.
Yeah, I actually have a lot of pliers too, but you're organized. I can not put my hand on more than 2 pair at the same time. I always have a little project started here and started there, and it's like they all have their own set of tools with them.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, Kathleen.
Oh, come on.
Boy, that little one was just as rotten as she could be. Let me tell you.
Really? At the doctor's office?
Yeah.
Huh.
I even threatened to spank her when we got home, and she just sat there and grinned at me.
Ooh.
Yeah. I know you're just talking, Grandma. You're not going to smack me because you'll hurt yourself more than you hurt me.
Ooh. She's got your number, doesn't she?
Doesn't she? Yep.
Goodness.
Still thinks I'm going to spank her, but this little one, she is not afraid.
Huh? Oh dear.
I did, Kathleen. What do you think? I got it all chopped off, didn't I?
All right, so let's see this here. Okay. Well, it definitely is eclectic. Definitely eclectic. Well, we'll let that dry for a few minutes and then we'll
I'll
start.
take a look at it.
Yeah. Hi, Kathleen. Yeah, everybody likes your hair.
Mhm.
Winner, winner.
I'm liking it a little bit too. I always liked longer hair. And I tell you what, though, when we came out here to Arizona, I was like, okay, screw that long hair.
Yeah.
Although you can pull your hair up in a ponytail, there's still just something about, everything just hanging and the weight. And I don't know. I'm liking the shorter haircut. I have always felt that as most women, as they age, that they look better with longer hair. My mom used to have hair all the way down to her bum, and she kept it that way. And we were in a car accident, and the side of her head smacked up against the side window, and she got a big gash in the side of her head.
Mhm.
And the weight of her hair pulling on that was not letting it heal properly, and she just went and got it all lopped off. And Dad was so mad because in the Bible it tells you that a woman's hair is her glory, and he always liked Mom to have her hair all the way down to her bum. But let me tell you something: when you're dealing with other things, sometimes you just have to do what you have to do. I
Yeah.
mean, it was causing her pain, and it wasn't letting that, 3-inch
Yeah.
gash heal. So it was like, yeah. And now he likes her hair shorter. So it all turned
Man,
out.
men, they ought to wear their hair down to their bums and see how they like it.
I know, right? Well, some of them do.
Well, yeah. Yeah, this is, if it gets much longer than this, I start getting irritated with it.
Yeah, because it won't just lay where it's supposed to. It starts flopping at that point.
Yeah.
So yeah, time
Get
to get it cut
my
again.
eyes and pain in the butt. Pain in the butt. I have, well, for a period in my life, I was a hair person and I had it, frosted and permed.
Yes. Yes, when you're in the corporate life, you have to do as they do.
Yeah. Yeah. When you're meeting the top 50 contractors in the nation,
Yeah.
they don't want to see a scrud. So I had to dress nice and,
Yeah. No, I
you
remember
know,
the $300 suits
yeah,
and the $250 hair colors.
yeah. I, yeah, I spent a lot of money on my looks.
Yeah. Well, you know what? You almost have to when you're working in the corporate life.
Yeah.
I actually had a district manager say to me, was I going to have something done with my teeth.
Really?
Yeah. And I was stunned because I had just put like $2,000 or $3,000 into them. But I played the trumpet and my teeth on the front were flat. They didn't have a rounded appearance. They were flat. And I didn't have real good teeth to begin with.
Yeah.
So, I had root canals, and after several years, those things will get dark, and then you have to have them redone again. And I had 3 root canals, totally dug out and redone. And then she asked me if I was going to do anything with my teeth. I had to bite my tongue, let me tell you.
Yeah. I
And
can
I said, well,
imagine.
if we had better dental insurance, maybe I could spend another couple thousand on my mouth a year.
Really. God. Everything health-wise is getting so darn expensive.
It is. It really, really is.
It's just hard
And
to
I'm
keep up
not
with
sure
it.
why they feel older people don't need dental work. I mean, Medicare, what do they cover in dental work?
They don't.
Uh-uh.
You have to get a supplemental to get.
I guess they just think that by the time you retire or become disabled, that you've got false teeth is the only thing I can think of. I don't know.
In the 80s? Oh gosh, Robert, you're too much. All right, let me see what I can do with this here. Ah,
I bet you were a fun guy, Robert.
get over here.
My gosh, that thing sounds like a tractor when you crank it up. Yeah, exactly. A propeller on an airplane. Me too, Willow. And I just mine about 3 years ago.
Let's see if it'll buff up. Now I left it up. I don't know whether I like it up or whether I'm going to do it flush. Haven't decided yet. Let's see here.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that is. Kathleen, what is COPA or COPA? Yeah, I heard a date of December 10th as well, but I'm not sure if that's what it was referring to.
I got to do some more cleanup work on it, but at least you guys will be able to see it and see what you think.
Oh my. I think it's stunning. Ooh, look at that coral and opal down there at the bottom.
And then there's a piece of jade next to it.
Oh, okay. Oh, that dark green piece. Okay.
That's jade.
Nice.
Silverite, azurite, turquoise. Down here
Pretty.
is, let's see, down here is lapis. So
That looks good on your arm too. Oh, let's see what the chat's saying. Oh, I did hear that when I went on and did a video yesterday and the day before, I had to mark whether my content was made for children. And I believe anything that's made for children will be demonetized. You cannot make money on it.
right.
So I made sure I marked mine were not children's content.
So I still got some cleanup work on it, but at least it's
gorgeous.
all inlaid.
Yeah, that's absolutely stunning. Holy cow, $43,000 fine per incident.
For what?
If you mismark your content, I guess they're worried about children, and you have to mark whether your content is for children or not. Not is it suitable for children, but is it made? It's specifically made for children.
And if you don't
Yeah,
say yes, you can't get monetized?
What?
And if you don't say yes, you don't get monetized?
I think I heard that. I might be totally wrong and I might have dreamt it, but I think that's what I heard.
Wow.
Yeah. And I think that's what's going to happen, Willow. Most folks will change their channel settings to adult to avoid issues.
Yeah, but that doesn't make sense, because those people,
Well, basically what it does when a kid goes on the internet, I know we have kids YouTube for kids,
yeah.
and Erilyn will literally have to put in her age, and they will only allow her to watch age appropriate content.
So if I cuss on here, would that get me a fine?
Well, you just have to mark that your content is not for children. That's all.
Yeah, but you said you can't. That doesn't make sense, that you can't get monetized just because it's not for kids.
No. The other way around. What's the content for kids, I heard, is not being monetized.
Oh, so they don't put a bunch of ads on that.
No.
Okay. That makes more sense.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll just say not for kids.
Well, that's what I'm saying, Willow. That if the content is for children, it will not be monetized.
No, I want every darn dang dime I can get.
Right. That's right. Robert says, no, you are not for children. This channel is adult educational. How long have we had the internet and they're just now being worried about children's content? Denise, the bracelet is fitting Sandy's wrist, so it's a good size cuff. Denise asked what size the cuff was.
This channel is adult educational. Yeah, that's what I would.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you not have to answer that question when you're doing your videos, Sandy?
I don't. Well, see, I go through.
The last 2 days, yesterday and the day before, when I did my videos, when I went to go live, it asked me right at that point.
Something popped up.
Yeah.
I think about that, but let me go over there and see what's going on with that. And see if I can figure it out.
He thinks YouTube got sued for kids' privacy, and that's why they're now making a big deal about it.
Oh, okay. Huh.
Willow says, yeah, duct tape drama is not kid friendly.
Oh, darn. Okay. Now, they had inappropriate, I had a couple of videos that they had to look at themselves. Geez, I'm down to 1,750.
That's what someone was telling you earlier today, that you lost like 50 overnight. Google is buying YouTube? Or is that a joke?
Oh, they already have.
Oh, okay. I'm back here, baby doll.
Anne said, are you blocked? No, you're not blocked. Oh, 1 hour ago, 3 hours ago. She probably got the end of the video after I was live. It says I gained 8 subscribers and I still went down. That doesn't make any sense.
Well, about 2 months ago, I lost about 15. And I know that doesn't sound like a lot, but I had like, I don't know, I had like 39 or something like that. And then all of a sudden I went down to like 420. And I was like, man, I can't even get to 1,000.
Okay. Here, I think this is it. You're legally required to comply with the COPA laws are made for kids. Okay, go to YouTube Studio. Let's see what this is. So do I have to do this on every single video?
I did one yesterday and the day before, and I had to do it on both of my videos. Train? Oh, you got to do it out in the living room. Go out and tell mommy and daddy you want to watch the train. Grandma's not out there.
Okay, it says to go to the studio. I'm at the studio and it doesn't say anything about where did you change that?
I hit the button to go live. It prompted me, that box popped up and I had to mark whether my content was geared for kids. And then because I answered that question, no, I could just go on then and hit the live button. I didn't have to answer the second question.
Huh. Well, I don't know. I don't. Okay.
So YouTube is still going to manage our channels?
Well, Google bought YouTube quite a while ago.
Again, anyhow, says.
Yeah, I mean, nothing is changing. YouTube got bought out by Google quite a while ago in the summer. So you don't have to worry about any changes.
So maybe by December 10th, then everybody will be answering those questions who make videos, who have content. Maybe that's what the big change is. It'll absolutely, that's like the cutoff date. I did hear a December, I think a December 10th date. Good evening, Carla.
I'm at settings and I still don't see anything about children. Huh.
Pop your bracelet up there again, Sandy, or your cuff.
Okay. Let's see what this says. Hang on just a second.
Okay.
No. Okay.
Just give it to me. I'll do it.
All right. Get that out of the way. Okay.
Ooh, there you go. That is so pretty. Those blues and greens and purples. And the opal, coral, jade, everything.
Yeah, it looks pretty good on too.
Yeah, that's gorgeous. What size would you say that is? A medium to large?
It's a large woman, probably a standard size man's.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it came out pretty good.
Nice.
I haven't done inlay like that.
Yes.
Wow. Well, over a year.
That is gorgeous.
There we go. Get that covered up.
It almost looks like the eye of oh my gosh.
Raw.
Yes. I was thinking aura, but I knew that wasn't it.
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of like it standing up off of the bracelet. What do you guys think?
Oh yeah.
The side of it, but
I like that. I didn't even notice it until you brought it up.
yeah, I think I like that. It gives it a little bit more depth.
Yeah.
It's going to take a little bit more time to, to polish the sides there, but that's all right. Yepers.
Really pretty. I mean, I just from one video to the next, you totally outdo yourself. Just when I think you can't, do anything more beautiful, you supersede what you did before.
No, not made in China, made in Farron.
Exactly.
No ticky, made in Farron. Yeah. Well, I'm glad you guys like that one.
Yeah.
I like to bring you different stuff, so that's cool.
I could actually picture now a collar around the neck with inlay in the shape of that torque that I bought from you last month, that V-shaped one.
Yeah.
Fabulous.
I'm gonna try and get one of those neck mandrels and to do those torques, and then I might do some inlay on them. But this is one way to do it. Another way to do it is to put them together and then put them into the piece. So I'll show you a couple ways to do the inlays. But
I have seen jewelry TV. They have what they call Jewel School, where they actually, sell supplies, and they will even show you how they'll have guest artists come in and show you how to do things. And when I first started watching them, probably like 10-ish, 15-ish years ago, they had like an anvil. Only it was in the shape of a bust, and you could put it around the anvil so that it would just lay perfectly. But my goodness, they wanted like $350 for the thing. It was expensive.
No, they're about $50 now for a neck anvil.
Oh, okay. Huh.
In fact, you can even buy them off of Amazon.
I guess I really need to prompt myself to go online and look for things that doesn't come first nature to me yet, like it does, the younger generation. I have to, somebody literally will have to look at me and say, "Oh, why don't you look it up online?" And I'll be like, "Oh, online."
Yeah.
Wonders never cease.
A year ago, I was like that. But now it's like that's the first thing I think of is Google it, Google it.
Yep.
I even Googled myself.
I'm a than I was, but it's still not my first thought is online.
Yeah.
I'm still looking for the encyclopedia.
Yeah, and the yellow pages. That's why
I'm just starting to warm up. Sweatshirt.
Tucson gem show deal, I thought I'll send you that because that would be a fun place just to wander around,
Yeah.
But
yeah.
I ordered some different. Well, I'm bidding on some different Jaspers. I don't know whether I got them or not, but rough. So
from that place you sent to me.
Let me see.
I'm gonna have to check them out.
No, this place is actually here in Utah. Believe it or not.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's see.
What a stroke of luck that the person is that close to you in the next town over, where you got the stuff from at that gem show.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, you don't have your regular supply place that you were used to, but you do still have some contacts.
Yeah, I have.
So that's good.
Better rock contacts than I used to, but yeah, some Australia Norina Jasper slab. It's kind of a light purple and red and yellows going through it. It's crazy looking.
Ooh.
That, I don't know. I'm bidding on half a dozen Jaspers, I think. And then there's Picasso, Utah Picasso marble.
Okay.
Really crazy.
Oh, and I'm so happy when I went to my doctor's appointment. It was my pain management clinic. And without me asking, he let me go for 60 days this time instead of 30 days.
Good.
I have to go back to see him until like the end of January.
Yeah, well, I was real happy. I just called my prescription into the pharmacy for my pain meds.
Yeah.
And they got a hold of my doctor and filled them within, I don't know, 30 minutes or so. They were filled. So that's good. We'll see you later, Kathleen.
Good night, Kathleen.
Yeah, I'm going to call it a night.
She is someone who, she's like you, always staying busy. she does so many different crafts. It's unbelievable. From doing scarves to, you know, those beautiful woven, that Victorian necklace that she did, and
Mhm.
she wire wraps and does a darn good job too.
Yeah, I remember when I first met her that I don't think she was doing much of anything. And then she got, you know, to watching different videos and different people on here
Yes.
and started doing stuff. So that's good. That's a
Yeah.
good deal.
I think we're all bringing the creativity out in each other.
Yeah. Yep, I think so. All right, guys, I'm going to call it an evening
Okay.
and going to go lay down again and see what mischief I can get into. All right, guys, thank you so much for coming in and sharing your evening. And thank you, Vicki, for being here. And guys, from Fair, Utah, I'll say good night.